Alright, just walked out of camp. Got a long road ahead of us. 5.2 miles, 5.3. Quick read the instructions. Got it. Looks like we got to register. Well, it's our last day. It's Tacos Day. Some call it Taco Tuesday. Starting to get a little rockier, a little steeper. It's going to get a lot more rocky, a lot more steeper than this, I think. Oh man, it is very exciting this morning. The last day. Our graduation, it feels like. Maybe our finals. Be more like it. Graduation don't happen till later.
No, I was serious. I was like, oh, geez, I don't know. Stand on that rock there, buddy.
The wind is whistling up here.
Here, bud.
You do?
I just heard some ding-a-lings on my phone. We haven't had a service since.
Really?
Yeah.
There's the peak over there. Well, as you can probably tell from some of the videos, the wind was blowing absolutely hard coming up the ridge line there. The, I don't know, it might only be 30, 40 mile an hour, but it was blowing pretty hard. I was holding on to rocks the whole time while everybody else was just climbing. So I just like to have the 3 points of contact at all times. but pretty spectacular climbing. Had my nerves on edge with the wind and the steepness. But it's not something I necessarily enjoy doing, but it wasn't absolutely a waste path to follow. So that makes it better. We're getting really close, within a half a mile. Passing a lot of our friends coming back down. They've gotten their pictures. They've completed their up. Now they just need to get back down safely. It's hard to stand up straight right now. It's the top. 4,999,999. 5 million steps. This is the backside. That is the knife's edge. Back down. We brought the hunt trail up. We're taking the A-ball trail back down. Apparently it's pretty rough, the first part of it. Kind of like the hunt trail was really rough. The last part of it coming up. It's the A-ball trail. Somewhere over the edge. Still a long ways to go. What? We are back down to tree line. Woo! Not gonna say I was scared, but my heart was racing coming down that. And it took a long time. Now this looks pretty steep coming up here too, so I'm not sure we're in the clear yet. But we're getting closer. Closer and closer. Well, I got down to tree line where it got a little smoother. I had a rock slide out from underneath my foot and I fell. And I stepped down onto slippery gravel and fell again. I don't think I did any damage either of those two times. Lucky I waited till I got down to fall. But now I'm scrambling so I can get to the bottom of the trail so we can catch the shuttle. Lobo's well ahead of me. He does a lot better with the rocks than I do. But should be getting there shortly. So we are staying in a bus tonight, and I will take the floor space with my air up bed. There's a little confusion when we said there was two of us. So I'm going to use my air bed on the floor. Lobo will stay in the bed. But it's a pretty nice little bus here. All decorated up for hikers. So that's us tonight on our last night. And then on the side here, this mural is really cool. Starts off at Springer Mountain. Goes on into the Smokies. You You got Damascus. You got the Llama Hostel, which we didn't end up staying at. You got the AT Museum and the halfway point. I think that's Bigfoot back there. We missed him too. And then at the end is the Mount Katahdin, the finish line. And if you noticed, it was started out at daylight at the beginning and it's dark at the end. So really cool painting on the side of the bus. We are staying here at the AT hostel. We're just staying in the bus. So we got down off of the A-Ball Trail and got sat down. We were waiting on the shuttle in here, and I see a van pulling. I looked at the license plate, and it was New Hampshire, so I knew it wasn't our ride. And a person gets out, and it looks exactly like my aunt. And I was like, man, I should take a picture. That person looks exactly like my aunt. And then I see another person get out that looks exactly like one of my other aunts, and another one. And all of a sudden I realized my family had came out to congratulate me for finishing the trail. It was so awesome.
Hi, all the way to Maine? Oh, man. You did, huh?
I will. Oh, that made me cry.
How long you been down? Oh, probably 45 minutes or so.
Yeah, we would have been here, but we got lost. Oh my God, look how skinny he is. We were so worried. We weren't.
Oh, great and powerful Nobo Lobo. I have followed the white blazed path from Georgia to Maine and climbed Mount Katahdin and back down. Yet I am still not back in Kansas. Oh, Taco, you've always had the ability to go back home. All you've had to do is click your hookahs together 3 times and repeat. There's no place like home. 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 Oh, I just had the craziest dream.